my house is so clean right now. The only other thing I need to do is mop the floors, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow before I leave because I love coming back to shiny, clean floors. Anyways, now I am getting really hungry. But before I make myself dinner, I'm actually gonna go ahead and start my skincare. This is something that I've been doing recently, is taking off my makeup sooner rather than later, and I'm actually only wearing under eye concealer today and my eyebrows. I don't have anything on my face because today was a day that I spent mostly at home, so I didn't really feel the need to put anything on. But yeah, I noticed that like I had been leaving my makeup on until late at night, and I was like, that's just unnecessary product on my face. Does anybody else relate? Like, do you guys do that as well? So yeah, I feel like I really only wear makeup 2 or 3 days out of the week to begin with. And as you guys know, skincare is something that I've taken just a lot more seriously, especially this year, since I was able to finally clear up my cystic acne. If you guys are familiar, I'll put some pictures on the screen of what my skin used to look like literally only a year ago. It was a crazy journey getting to this point of having much clearer skin and much less scars. And if you saw my video from Jeju, I still get breakouts, but when I do get breakouts, it's literally just that time of month is when I get a breakout. So we're gonna go ahead and start our bedtime skincare. Also, another thing to note is I do this after I take Cleo on her long walk. So I already did that. I will take Cleo out again right before bed. But in my opinion, there's no point in doing skincare and then putting a mask on for like an hour. I just think it defeats the purpose. So that's just another thing I wanted to know. Alright, so all of these products are by the brand Ovaco. It is a Korean skincare brand. As you guys know, since moving to Korea, I've had a lot of fun exploring all of the different K-beauty skincare brands that there are, because there are so many. Now, I typically don't use all of these products at the same time. I usually use like 2 or 3 of them at the same time instead of doing like bam, 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 all from the same line, just because personally I like using different brands in my skincare routine. But what I will say is I have used these products all together a few times and my skin was completely fine. If you are going to incorporate a whole new line of products in your skincare routine, I really suggest doing it gradually, because then your skin is much less likely to freak out. So that's just my little disclaimer on that. But tonight I am going to be using all of these products together because I just want to get the full experience. So this is one of my new Holy Grail products, and it's not just any oil soap, because I've used plenty of facial oils. I personally love doing double cleansing, so I like to use an oil cleanser and a foaming cleanser. But what makes this one really different from any others that I've tried is it has sea salt in it, which is really good for getting deep down in your pores and getting dirt out. I honestly think like having dirt in your pores is one of the biggest reasons that can cause acne that we're not aware of. Obviously things like diet and lack of water intake can cause acne, but one of the biggest things that we don't realize is that we have a lot of dirt down in our pores. So sea salt can really help extract that dirt. This is my makeup remover slash my oil cleanser. I no longer buy makeup remover wipes or anything like that. Oil cleansers do the job, if not better than regular makeup remover in my opinion. So you can apply this 2 ways. I personally just like to put it on a cotton pad or a washcloth and then I apply it. You can put it into a spray bottle and mix it with water and shake it up. This is a product that's really loved by people that wear full faces of makeup because it is so good at removing makeup. As I said, all I'm wearing today is a little bit of under eye concealer, but you see how in just that tiny little wipe, look at all that makeup that it took off. And I like this stuff because instead of feeling all greasy like some oil cleansers do, my skin feels a lot more silky. Alright, face has been cleansed. This is the current state of my skin. Unfortunately, on my last menstrual cycle, I had a really bad cystic breakout and it did cause new scarring on my chin, but it's okay, you guys, it's okay. We have products that will help. So what I'm gonna do next is take my toner. If you guys aren't using a toner, I really recommend trying it. Toners aren't for everyone. I have to admit, I used to not be a toner fan. It really just depends on your skin type. So I've been loving this one. It's the Ovaco Elixir of Youth Face Start Toner. I like this toner because it has a dual function to not only reduce wrinkles but also help brighten up the skin. I know especially in the winter, I suffer with dull looking skin because of how low the temperatures are outside, so I like this one. And if you're someone that likes more of a, I guess, moist toner, if you guys have used toners, you would know that sometimes when you use it, your skin feels very stripped. Sometimes you want to go for that feeling if you're trying to dry up a spot. But especially in the winter and the colder temperatures, I don't like using a toner that makes my face feel all dry after, and this one definitely does not make my face feel dry. Last product I'm going to go in with is my Ovaco Double Intensify Effect Core Serum. I used to think that serums were only for older ladies that were trying to prevent wrinkles, and then I very quickly learned that that is not true. Now, that being said, serums are great for targeting specific skin conditions like preventing wrinkles, etc., etc. If you guys have not introduced serums into your routine yet, you pretty much apply it after you cleanse, before you moisturize, and they're usually a gel or liquid like consistency, and it really helps lock all of those active ingredients into your skin. So this one is actually made with bee venom, which helps soothe and relieve problematic skin. So right now, since I do have scarring down here that could use some soothing, I do like to rub it in all over, of course, but I do make sure to spend time massaging it into my scarred areas. So yeah, if you're someone that has inflamed skin, or if you have like acne scarring like I do, I would definitely check this serum out. If you guys saw my Jeju video, you would have seen how inflamed my skin was on my chin area, and from using this serum, because this is something I use every single day now, this is already where my skin is back to, and that was only 5 days ago, 6 days ago. With serums, it's really important to make sure that they are actually massaged into your skin. So don't just let the product sit on top of your skin. You want to make sure it rubs in. You can give your face a little pat if you want. All right, I lied. Serum was not the last. Last thing I'm going to be doing is using my Elixir cream. So this is really, really good for dry skin. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like so many of these products are targeted for dry skin. This is also a product that works really well on burnt skin, because when I was in Jeju, a little burn on my forehead the first day, and I didn't bring any aloe because I was not expecting to get burnt. So instead, I put this on my forehead, like I massaged it in at night. It helped so much. I don't know if the camera is picking up like how balmy this thing feels. I love it. All right, so that is the first little segment of my skincare. I am going to be doing a mask later on tonight, but I like to do that after I eat and right before I go to sleep. So yeah, that's what we're starting with. Up my skincare routine, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a sleeping mask and do my under eye cream. So I do a sleeping mask usually just about once a week. I do a face mask like every other day, but the sleeping mask just once a week, and I'm gonna be using the Ovaco SPA Steam Effect Soothing Sleeping Mask. So the two main ingredients in this is Chlorella and Spirulina. So the Spirulina is super rich in amino acids, which is great for your metabolism and has really good anti-aging effects. And I love using this mask for when I go to sleep, because when I wake up, my skin feels so good. If you've ever used a snail mask, it's really similar to that kind of consistency. That's the best way for me to compare it. And it's not super thick and gooey on your face. It feels so incredibly soft. All right, skincare for the night is officially complete. I am feeling really good, rejuvenated. Big thank you to Ovaco for sending me these products to show you guys and for sponsoring this video. They also do have other products in their line. I use this almost every day too. This is the Ovaco SPF 50 day wear UV sunscreen gel. Obviously I'm going to bed right now, so I won't be putting on sunscreen. But this is really nice to put on just before I do my makeup. It's great for sun protection. Don't forget, wear your sunscreen even in the winter if the sun is still out. So for those of you that are not in Korea and you want to get your hands on these K-beauty products, they're actually available on Amazon. So I'm going to have all of their links down in the description if you want to check them out. All right guys, good night. I love you and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.